Is artificial intelligence the new atomic bomb? This is a question that is stirring up a storm in the world of technology and beyond. Like the atomic bomb, artificial intelligence, or AI as it is often called, holds an immense transformative power. It has the potential to revolutionize everything from healthcare to entertainment, making our lives easier and more efficient. However, just as the atomic bomb transformed warfare in ways that were both profoundly powerful and profoundly dangerous, so too could AI transform our world in ways that are not entirely within our control. The potential dangers of AI are not lost on some of the brightest minds of our time. Figures like Elon Musk have raised red flags about the urgency of addressing AI safety, likening the unregulated development of AI to summoning the demon. These concerns revolve around the idea that AI, particularly as it develops towards a state of artificial general intelligence, could outpace human intelligence. At that point, it might become impossible for us to control, leading to potentially catastrophic consequences. Musk and others in his camp argue that it is urgent to put safeguards in place now, before AI reaches a point where it could pose a threat to humanity. They emphasize that we cannot afford to take a reactive approach to AI safety. Instead, we must be proactive, anticipating potential dangers, and putting measures in place to mitigate them. So we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history, much like those who witnessed the dawn of the atomic age. As we stand on the brink of this new era, it's crucial to consider, what safeguards can we put in place to ensure AI doesn't become our own downfall? What are the fears surrounding artificial intelligence? This question has been on the minds of many experts in the field, stirring a whirlwind of conversations across the globe. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer a thing of sci-fi movies, but a reality we are living with. With its growing capabilities, it's no surprise that it brings along with it a wave of fears and concerns. One of the most prominent fears is the potential for AI to surpass human intelligence. This is not a baseless fear, but one deeply rooted in the rapid advancement of AI technology. The thought of machines outsmarting us, the creators, sends a chill down the spine of many. As Elon Musk, the tech titan himself, once said, AI is our biggest existential threat, and it doesn't stop there. The risk of uncontrollable autonomous weapons is another significant fear. Imagine a world where weapons make decisions on their own, without human intervention. It's a scenario that feels ripped straight from a dystopian novel, yet it's a possibility that experts are seriously considering. The impact on jobs is another concern that can't be overlooked. With AI becoming more efficient and capable, there's a fear that machines might replace human workers, leading to unprecedented levels of unemployment. As Musk puts it, there certainly will be job disruption. Because what's going to happen is robots will be able to do everything better than us. These fears are not just imaginary monsters under the bed. They are real, tangible concerns held by the brightest minds of our generation. These are not unfounded fears. Rather, they are calls to action. They underline the urgency for responsible AI development, for thoughtful policies and safeguards. We need to ensure that as we march forward into the future, we do it in a way that serves humanity, not threatens it. After all, we are the creators of AI, and it's up to us to dictate what our creation becomes. These fears are not unfounded, but rather they are calls to action for responsible AI development. How might the precautionary principle guide the development of AI? Let's unravel this together. The precautionary principle is a strategy used to cope with possible risks where scientific understanding is yet incomplete. It's like the age-old wisdom of better safe than sorry. It emphasizes caution, pausing, and review before leaping into new innovations that could prove harmful. Now, how does this translate to AI development? Firstly, we must encourage proactive measures. We can't wait for a catastrophe to happen before we start considering safety. Just as we wouldn't want an airplane to be built without any safety measures, we shouldn't be developing AI without considering the potential risks and ways to mitigate them. Safety research needs to be integral to AI development from the get-go. Secondly, we need to foster a culture of research into AI safety. This is the equivalent of training lifeguards before opening a public swimming pool. We need to understand the potential dangers, and develop ways to prevent or deal with them. This might involve creating fail-safe mechanisms within AI systems, or developing protocols for managing AI that goes beyond its intended functionality. Lastly, we need to establish regulations to prevent misuse of AI. This principle insists that the burden of proof falls upon those advocating for an innovation, not those opposing it. In other words, it's up to the developers and users of AI to prove that it won't be harmful or misused, rather than for the public to prove that it will be. All these elements can help us ensure that AI development is done responsibly, with due regard for potential risks and consequences. It's not about stifling innovation, but rather about ensuring that innovation doesn't come at the expense of safety or ethical considerations. The precautionary principle could be our guiding light in the uncharted territory of AI, helping us to navigate safely. What policies or governmental laws might influence the safe development of AI? That's a question that's been on the minds of many as we delve deeper into the world of artificial intelligence. To start with, privacy protection laws are crucial. With AI systems processing vast amounts of personal information, it's essential to have legislation in place that protects individuals' data. These laws would need to ensure that AI systems use data responsibly, only for the purposes that individuals have agreed to, and with utmost security to prevent breaches. Then, there's the need for accountability. AI systems can make mistakes, and when they do, it's important that there's a clear line of responsibility. This could mean laws that hold AI developers and operators accountable for the actions of their AI systems, particularly when those actions have significant consequences. Transparency is another key area. AI operates on complex algorithms that can often feel like a black box to those outside the industry. Policies could be developed to require AI developers to make their algorithms more understandable, to allow for better oversight and prevent misuse. And let's not forget about the role of international cooperation. AI is a global phenomenon, and its impact crosses borders. Therefore, international laws and agreements could be vital in regulating AI, ensuring that all nations adhere to certain standards and practices. But it's not just about creating laws, it's also about enforcing them. Strong regulatory bodies will need to be established to monitor the use of AI, ensure compliance with laws, and take action when those laws are broken. Looking ahead, we'll need to continually adapt and evolve our laws and policies as AI technology advances. It's a complex task, but it's one that's essential for the safe and beneficial development of AI. Effective laws and policies are key to ensuring that AI development benefits humanity rather than posing a threat. And with careful planning and global cooperation, we can make that a reality. What are some potential safeguards we can develop against the risks of AI? That's the question on everyone's mind as we navigate this new frontier, and the answer is as complex as the technology itself. One approach is to implement something known as a kill switch. This is essentially a safety valve that allows us to shut down an AI system in case it starts behaving in unpredictable or harmful ways. Imagine it as an emergency stop button, a tool we can use to regain control if things start to go awry. Another potential safeguard is value alignment. This involves programming AI systems to share our values and priorities. If AI understands and respects the things we hold dear, it's less likely to act in ways that could harm us. This isn't as simple as it sounds, though. Our values can be complex and contradictory, and teaching a machine to understand them is a challenge in itself. Robustness is another crucial aspect of AI safety. We need to ensure that AI systems are robust and reliable, meaning they should perform well under a wide range of conditions and respond appropriately to unexpected situations. This might involve extensive testing and verification processes, as well as the development of models that can adapt and learn over time. But perhaps the most important safeguard of all is ongoing research and dialogue. We need to keep exploring, keep questioning, keep pushing the boundaries of our understanding. We need to have open and honest discussions about the potential risks of AI and how we can mitigate them. Remember, AI is a tool, and like any tool, it's up to us to decide how we use it. We have the power to shape AI in a way that benefits humanity, rather than threatening it. In the face of AI's potential risks, we must be proactive in developing safeguards to protect our future. It's a challenge, yes, but it's one that we're more than capable of meeting. So let's rise to it and ensure that the future of AI is a future we can all look forward to. How can we, as individuals and society, engage with AI responsibly? In the dynamic world of artificial intelligence, it's imperative that we all play an active role. Whether you're a tech guru, a curious learner, or someone concerned about the future, it's critical to understand the basics of AI. Public education about AI is not just about learning how to code, it's about understanding its implications, from ethics to privacy and everything in between. Think of AI as a tool, not as an entity. It's not a mysterious being that operates on its own, but a creation that we humans have the power to control and direct. The more we understand it, the better we can ensure that it's used for the greater good. Critical thinking comes into play as well. Just as we question the news we read and the information we receive, we must question AI. We need to interrogate its uses, its potential misuses, and its impact on our lives. And let's not forget the power of public discourse. The conversations we have about AI, whether they're in the public sphere, at the dinner table, or on social media, can help shape its future. By discussing our hopes and fears, our concerns and our dreams, we can influence the direction AI takes. Staying informed and engaged with AI developments is not just a responsibility, but also a privilege. We live in an era where we can witness and participate in the evolution of technology like never before. And remember, engagement is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's about keeping up with the latest advancements, understanding their implications, and making informed decisions about how we use and interact with AI. As we shape the future of AI, it's crucial that we all play our part in ensuring its responsible development. In conclusion, AI presents both unprecedented opportunities and significant risks. As we reflect on the discussions we've had, it's clear that artificial intelligence, much like the atomic bomb, is a powerful tool. It holds the potential to revolutionize our lives, but it can also pose significant threats if not handled with care. The fears expressed by people like Elon Musk aren't unfounded. They're a call to action, a plea for caution, a reminder that we need to tread carefully as we delve deeper into the realm of AI. And let's not forget the precautionary principle, a guide in the face of uncertainty. It's a principle that encourages us to act responsibly, to think ahead, and to ensure that our actions today don't harm our tomorrow. It's a principle that should be at the heart of AI development, reminding us that the onus is on us to prove that AI is safe, rather than waiting for something to go wrong to prove it isn't. But the precautionary principle alone isn't enough. We need laws, policies, and regulations that keep pace with the rapid advancements in AI. Regulations that ensure AI development is ethical, transparent, and in the best interests of humanity. Laws that protect us from the misuse of AI and hold those responsible accountable. Policies that encourage innovation but also safeguard our rights and freedoms. And then there are the safeguards, the checks and balances that we need to put in place to ensure we're protected. These could be technical safeguards, like kill switches or fail-safes, but they could also be societal safeguards, like public engagement and education. After all, the more we understand about AI, the better equipped we'll be to handle its challenges and harness its benefits. A future with AI is inevitable, but the kind of future we have is up to us. It's a future that can be filled with opportunities, with advancements that make our lives better, easier, more fulfilling. But it's also a future that could be fraught with risks, with challenges that we need to be prepared for. So let's stay engaged. Let's stay informed. Let's continue having these important discussions about AI and its impact on our world. Because the more we understand, the better prepared we'll be. And the better prepared we are, the more likely we are to ensure that AI is a tool for good, a tool that benefits us all. As we journey into the future of AI, let's ensure it's a future that benefits us all. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay tuned for more discussions on AI and its impact on our world.